Someone is praying for you. Have the clouds round you gathered in the midst of the storm? Is your ship tossed and battered? Are you weary and worn? Don't lose hope, someone's praying for you this very day. And peace be still is already on the way. Someone is praying for you. Someone is praying for you. So when it seems you're all alone and your heart will break in two, remember someone is praying.
The pain of emotion is a price that we paid for being loved. And I feel that the pain that Elaine went through is a price that she paid for being loved. So Elaine, Wayne, wife Ruth and wife Janine, Anita, Richard, that you leave the boy behind, the father, and what Zero, Kay, with your son, and the in-laws, the sisters, the many relatives, your friends who are here with us. This morning, we take this for a great privilege on behalf of Varamata leadership for first welcoming our God in heaven. That while we are here for to pay our respect and our final tribute to the someone that we love so dearly, that have losing beauty, God see it fit for us presence here this morning, that He gave us another day for you may enjoy the noble life that God placed on us for our care. On that note, we like to say thank you and welcome Elaine and the rest of the family who are here this morning.
Dear families, friends and loved ones of the late Katalulu Maepioh. Today, we come together here for grief, but at the same time for remembering and loving memory of the life of Lord Solomon, Granny Blumala, uncle, daddy, brother, cousin, who have touched in many lives. As we come together and we remember in Katalulu the kindness Blahem, generosity Blahem, and deep love Blahem that have got him family Blahem, friends Blahem, and community Blahem surrounding him too. Katalulu have one fellow, honorable man, a man of faith, a man who lived his life with purpose and with principles. His passing and leaving me with a great void in our hearts, but the memory will continue to inspire and continue for guiding people that have inspired the time way. Family of late Katalulu Maepioh being comforted, los takan or good tok where people have been giving come and have now come to follow reading for this time. First one, I am from the Varamata Church. This one I'm from Varamata Church and Sege Church.
Putu nono and putu kali varana or tope te
Honorable Rick Hall and Rachel Hall, Aiden Neva and family, Glenn Renz and family, Gilly Albert and family, Alajo Peter and family, Junior Malone and family, Beverly Varane, Bradley Varane, Pastor Gura and family, Fiona Monica and Morgan, Anthony John, Milna Palma and Meton Tuata, Tito Bale, Betikama School, Hilda Breve Vina and family, Billy, Alric Chimuro, Madrin and family, Jesslyn Sokote, Greta, Rita, John and Kenneth and family, Madeline Dick,
Mary Tutua and Tina Karai, Sabrina Paul, Eric Turugemo and family, and Bukutu tribe, Patson Pudding and family.
In the early morning light, I wake and gaze down at your home where memories blaze. I heard you cough, your breath so loud, but I believed you'd be okay somehow. Friday night, you sing so sweet and clear, a melody that chased away my fears. I went to bed with hope in my heart that tomorrow we'd never be apart. But hope shattered with a call. I saw them carry you, my world did fall. Rushing you behind to the emergency room, tears flowed freely, a heart in blue. In and out, I paced with dread until 5 o'clock when I was led to check on your great-grandson, leaving you hoping for grace. I slept with prayers for your return. Morning came, my heart did yearn, but I couldn't see you, not just yet. Afternoon came, my heart reset. Time runs by fast. You hugged me and kissed me by the cheek, not knowing that would be the last. I told Mom I needed to see you, walking in your final heartbeat. My hope crushed. My hope crashed into a million pieces. Oh, Papa, if only heaven can hold back its door.
Thank you, Lulu Ella.
There's a storm on the horizon. Walk me through as I face the fear and danger. Walk me through.
He was an incredible man. Is an understatement. He was a guiding light, a source of strength, and a wellspring of wisdom. Papa had a remarkable ability to make everyone feel special. His stories of days gone by were not just entertaining. They were rich with life's lessons. He taught us the value of hard work, the importance of kindness, and the joy found in everyday moments. His patience and understanding were gifts that shaped us all. Papa Katalulu was born to late Maepioh Bangara, and I know Maepioh's clan is in this church as well today. He's from Viru, and Lia Natulu, definitely late Lia Natulu's clan is all here present today. They are from Bareho, South Nigeria. He's born with 11 siblings, 12 tribal Jacob na Papa come from. The eldest one who is present here is Uncle Peter Tuti, followed by Uncle Price, and then Uncle Beverly, and Auntie Riley, whom their family are here as well. Their spouses are here to support us with the loss. This family, despite Papa was the 8th child in the family. This family, no matter 12 fala. That's what we are singing the Papa Hembro came from. So on the 25th of 12, 1954, Papa Hembro na lo bunitusu. That time lo bunitusu, ota woman sa go deliver a place that woman na sa reduce, right? So it wasn't allowed to. There were other leaders in the village were like restricting the place, were also practicing more kindly. But nevertheless, Mama Olo gave birth to Papa, that particular place were stopping. Hence why Papa was called Katalulu. So Katalulu became modified to Katalulu. Because Katalulu is you're not following instructions. So for Herenwood, his name was modified to Katalulu. So his primary education from Papa started off at Bareho village, his own village. From 1962 to 1964, him doing grade 1 to 3. Then he continued Goloviro. 1965 to 1966 at Tetemara Primary School, followed by 1967 to 1969, and go grade 5 to 7, Lobatuna. He was fortunate to be selected for Cambridge High School Blehemlo Petikam. That was from 1970 to 1974. During those days, he not only gained education, but because of singing interest learned. So I'll tell you more facts about when Papa Hen started singing. As early as 1962 to 1964, Bareho got a choir, Bareho village block. And there were 3 conductors, apart from our Papa Maepioh. 2 other conductors was Jonah Kosa and Suru Hesse. And then my grandpa, Papa Maepioh. Hen, Papa, but then 2 other brothers blame. One is here, and one is Wilfred Maepioh's father. These 3 were taken into the choir to start singing. Anyway, Hembolo Batuna, 3 Falapios more are picking into that choir. One is the 2 brothers, Peter Tuti and Dad, and Redley Riri, who Dad was singing with Lola outside singing. So Lobetikama am joining 3 for a different group. And one fellow is Ote with Lester Jacob, Lester Simeon, I think from Varamata, and Sione Vinas, and Papa. So this is a quartet in Betikama, when him school. Then him joining choir, which was led by Pastor Titus. So him joining 2 choir. From there, him forming now, apart from that, uplift the singers. So Auntie Audrey is here. Former Prime Minister Manasa Songavare, Uncle Andy Nopinao, Auntie Siren Kosala, late Julian Ketty, late Rikata. These are his group, Otana Sing uplifters, and they used to minister in the streets of Korea. So Sing continued, yeah. Apart from that, bamboo band started with the So he was part of the bamboo band. He would ring Pukukaleli or ring guitar, but he's part of the bamboo band as well. And then he joined Sun Valley Choir. And he was maybe leading the choir when they went to New Zealand. 1990s, Henry Hialo Varamata Church now. And he was leading up church choir here, and he become part of Emerald Singers, where late Uncle Alaric and my aunt Irene, who's here, for the starting group here, he was part of it as well. 2001, he joined Dr. Silent Tobusia, Walter Jeswatai, Jack Maida, and him. Otama sing. They were supposed to sing today, but Walter Jeswatai him sing. So that's why you don't see the quartet coming in. 2020s, I think you all church Varamata would know that him starting of Genesis singers, especially Magna, initiating, but he was on board and you've seen them sing it. He actually went for a year in Sonoma following ministerial study. So Sonoma Papa pastor. But he didn't complete it. And come back, half of the year, he came back and was directly employed into corporate association thing where me not so finding partner right came for that. Not long after, he joined Central Bank in 1977. And he stayed in Central Bank for 20 years. Tata, as he was known to us at CBSI, was one of the pioneers of central banking in Solomon Islands. When I joined the bank in 1983, Tata was a senior officer who we junior ones relied on. As head of the bank in early 1990s, Tata was someone I confided in, a dictated, no-nonsense guy who had the best interest of the institution foremost. Tata rose through the bank establishment to hold a number of management positions in currency department and foreign department. Indeed, Tata would be remembered as one of the early architectures of the fine institution CBSI. We know now today, goodbye comrade, our prayers with the family during this loss. Anyway, when he started in Central Bank in 1976, he actually met the love of his life, Mama, who's the daughter of late Kule Pandagemo and late Yvonne Hibukolo. I acknowledge that presence of my relatives who come from mother and Uncle Ivan who's here and my aunties Susan and Auntie Ida who's present with us as well. So they got married and then 3 of us. So Wayne, late Vanessa, and myself. But we have a big family, and I think the days that you come, you have acknowledged and seen. So I'll just mention a few, not all, but people like Roland Pico is my uncle, but we grew up together. People like Wilfred Maepioh, Auntie Livia, maybe somewhere here, Helena. But mind you, the church will know who Papa is, even though Mifala, they are not his biological kid. Mifala run under the same rules, so we can be with. Mifala can be able to him because rules we are there. So yeah, even the big boys, yeah, no matter the big boys, he can talk to them and he will put them in their place. Yeah, so that's Papa. He is so because I think I'm working for so long bank, yeah, man. So I'm very strict Muslim. You don't play running with money, even Mama too, yeah. But him say no. Start a question, never ask him. Yeah? And if I'm going to shop, I'm going to pay. But him, cashier, but or presosi. And but ask him receipt, look by, calculate sell. Then I'm questioning, you know, give me enough cheap. If I'm going to pay no market, but him come back still. Make sure that change is correct. So that's him with money. Uncle Sata sabi come building house, yeah? Helping him for repairing house. Help lang po ang kakenta to. Bahel na instruction blame ko ulit. Those are some of his attitudes. He's so fond of his overseas trip. So, he magala Central Bank, he magala qualification as a bank officer, but he was built and tailored into a banking person through in-service training. So him travel overseas a lot. And I got to mention he went to Australia for a few times, Philippines, England, Singapore. The highlight for him was in Colorado. So the Colorado had been go. He should have studied there for 6 months. But that year, in 1991, my late sister was first diagnosed with nephrotic syndrome. And that time, all of the family were devastated. And just for maybe 3 months no more. And then Mama actually called the bank and asked the bank to send him back to Solomon's because Vanessa was really sick and she was hospitalized. So that was a really downfall for him. But Vanessa recovered that time. He went out from Central Bank in 2000, and went into ABC. So that's his other job. From 2001 to 2006. He actually resigned from ABC Book Center. Then he go work for Egon Resource Company in 2001. But while he was in ABC, we lost our late sister, and that was a really big impact to Mama and Papa when he lost his daughter and my sister and big sister. So he worked with Egon Resources from 2007 to 2012. Subsequently, time him work and also the family grew. Yeah? So he was blessed with a daughter-in-law, Ruth Maepioh, and they got Vanessa, his first granddaughter. Vanessa Yvette Maepioh, and come in 1998. And then second granddaughter, Pesma, 1999. Then Tanisha followed the 2000. Middle bit post because history blew me number. So anyway, I had a son married to Gabriel, followed 2002, Dario, who is his first grandson. So Dario has a name carried on, middle name for him is Dario Kata Spencer. So that was his first grandson, and coincidentally, they were too close with their birthdays. Dario on the 24th December, Papa on the 25th. So we kind of celebrate both of their birthdays sometimes, yeah? Then, followed by the second grandson, who's Rowan, him from 2003, and then Luluella, the final one. So, we first talk about their grandchildren, and then Tespa married Dixon. And him happy for good that him great grandfather in 2021. Yeah? So he welcomed Dickie. We were reflecting Dickie said Mama's story for him. So yeah. Now he has a grand son-in-law. Yeah. And then grandson-in-law to be coming soon, which have a front here too. Anyway, so I'm finished from Egon Resources, 2016 to 2018, him selling opening for a business again. It was a shipping company, and him called him Kulu Kulu. Kulu Kulu, I think it was carried from his father, trying to do something, him not meaning here. So 2 years him running that one for a little bit time, and then him accepting that him by retire. So time the retirement party, I think in law, church sampai looking some for drama, because reality my papa come in, he's resting now, he doesn't work, he doesn't manage people, now he's staying home managing mama. So little things, drama no there, and the whole family knew, and even the church, so time Professor Rawa, mama looks like, kind of same, yeah. So little things is mama trying to give instructions. The denial of staying back home. Yeah, man, and mama na breadwinner. Yeah. So this is sampai kada episodes to follow. We follow around laugh and we call that the Tom and Jerry moments. Yeah. So that's from 2019 to 2023 last year to first 6-7 rounds. Mami last sharing at one point to follow the drama. So mama report luminos rin ya. When mo approach to fala. Punching flow to fala too. Because to fala rawa. After that time they slowed down. And then we try to understand, we try to educate mama, but ladies will always want to be there. Peace, mama. So that's the little things. But I think you have all seen, and I was so blessed to have mama and papa coming over to me in the end of 2023 and the beginning of 2024. Little did I know that Baselia to him. But I actually talked with Mama and families around just to reflect and get me to where is Papa wanting us to be. Yeah, man. Then I had a lot of reflections all this week. But Mama mentioned that the week leading to his death, he wished for always like to sit down with him and eat. Like by him calling Mama for must sit down with him. Even Uncle Moreva who's staying with Mama and Papa, noticing that him like to be set beside and have his dinner or have his lunch. Seeing his history, like singing from a very early stage, and with him ending with this note, I am challenged and I have failed and I don't take up what he really needs, likes me to do. So his last statement was, him call him up pitch pipe friend. All of you know his pitch pipe. Him call him up pitch pipe friend and him say, no finding me within pitch pipe, yeah. So he's telling us that he'll be going, yeah man. But why I'm saying I'm failing, because I'm the daughter and I didn't know how to use the pitch pipe. So that one made a little bit sad to him. Apart from that, all your reflections and all you have shared about my dad, thank you. I have shared my father with all of you and I am blessed. The challenge is upon me and Gail and Mom. Would we share that same legacy that Papa has left? Thank you so much.
Matthew chapter 25 and verse 40. Inasmuch as you have did it to this least my brethren, you have did it to me. My church members, friends, relatives of my beloved dad, we grieved. And it's very hard, and the pain that we are experiencing, few of you also have experienced it. He always accommodates and always makes sure that we share our home with everyone. Dad and Mom, we are only 5. We have been reduced now today to 3. But despite this, Dad, you have teach us to love everybody. But on that note, we like to acknowledge our deepest appreciation to all of you who have provided us with financial support, resources and contribution in any kind during this week, during these 4 days. Some of you have spent your nights, sleepless night in our home and supporting family. Your generous compassion have lightened our burden and brought comfort to our hearts. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the members of Varamata Church that helped me walking today on a casket. That never miss for make sure that they come to church. The 2 suffered leading to his death was the one that pains a lot to me. Me looking that he cannot make it, and I was calling on Varamata Church to pray. Please accept apologies, and I'll ask you to forgive us and forgive him if you have all grudges against that. Thank you, Pastor. To the other church members that you have come today, thank you for coming. I know that church blame sa level of Varamata, church blame also of White River. And I know other places may have not come. And thank you to the hardworking community and of the woman who will cookie and every time few days said thank you. Please accept him our word of thanks. I think you have not like telling for today. Thank you everyone.
Thank you very much, Wayne, for those words. And thank you, family. Next would be our immediate relatives, Block Katalulu. You will stuck a little bit. So Block Kata, come forward now. You follow we immediate relatives, Block late Katalulu Maepioh. Come forward.
I'd like to thank you all, especially the church here at Varamata, have contributed a lot in this loss of our family. I'd like to also extend my words of thanks to all the friends that somehow come to encounter and come to know our uncle has been laid to rest. We missed him, but we have been encouraged by lots of words, the inspiration that you have given us in one way or the other. So, yes, we missed him, but we have been assured by him before he left us on Friday night that if we have witnesses in life, he said that we must go to the cross of Calvary. That is his last words to us, family, before he leaves us. Yes, it is hard to bear, but being Christian and being brought up, especially in the home of Katalulu and Elaine, we all who stand here representing the Maepioh's family, you will come through his home here in town, where we can be felt as we were at our own home at Bareho and Wreath. So we are so thankful for Auntie Elaine and Uncle Katalulu for raising all of us here. You can see here all these people, we have come through his home and we become who we are now. Thank God for such a blessing of hospitality that he has shown to us and also to the church family. That is all what I can say this day. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you to us, family, for coming, for so last respect to you and love, the late Kaka. Thank you, Alo Nima, for talk to you. Thank you so much.
Mi de sabe not I farò che mi non ho da mi takita. Mi farà tu so. The same teaching heavy ave ko in pala lo and we have so we more than I call it that we focus on it. Mi farà his friend, his mentor, he's somebody where people have to talk and guide people. So, on behalf of the bank, board of directors, management, and staff, please accept it. Stop sorry for global. Ben, Mami, Auntie, Sister, it's them, son, fellow with the people at this moment. Please accept it.
While Varamata became the reflections last night, this morning we planned for me to follow assistant head elder to follow everyone say something, but the time had been not with us. So I hope a few words that find me talent have me captured the fact itu pala erat like for this afternoon. So I stand here to say a few words this afternoon in honor of the life of late Katalulu Maepioh. I'm a husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, a great leader. I'm a church member, senior member of the A lot of us here this afternoon, friends, perhaps colleagues or places have welcomed before, are here because like Kata have been touching life blur, you for life, his friendship perhaps, and that's why we come together to show our respect and pay our tribute. There's a lot of stories we can share, but time having no permit in you. Eli, Wayne, Anita, and the grandchildren, and the great-grandson. You have lost your husband, your father, your grandfather, your great-grandfather. We share in a grief. God has called him to rest. While we are sad, we are also comforted by the fact that our brother is simply asleep for a short while. God has assured us of the eternal life, that thereafter telling us that there is resurrection.
In the beginning, God. You see, friends, God is not controlled by time. In fact, He has no control in time. So He is the God of beginnings. And it's interesting to note, friends, that the three events that started bringing me all together, when we started cited every time we conduct funeral service, is birth. In birth, we experience the beginning, the mystery of life, and only God can create life. Science have tried to create life in the laboratories, but I can't. At birth, we come together to acknowledge the miracle-working power of God. The second event that brings us together is marriage. In marriage, we experience the beginning, the meaning of life. And it was God who created the first wedding marriage in the Garden of Eden. After creating Adam, God said, "It is not good that a man should be alone," as the word itself says. But when you are married, you have a companion, you can develop relationship. Relationship in the home, relationship in the church, relationship in the community, and relationship with none other than God, our Creator. The third is death. In death, we are confronted with the reality of life, what life really is. Many times we don't think of it. We go through life as though everything is okay. But don't forget, death comes sooner or later. It's the reality of life. That's the reality of the life that you missed up reference to the planet Earth. And you and I cannot avoid it. This is where God steps in. And so, brothers and sisters, we cannot run away from these three events that brings us all together. We are together here this afternoon to bring tribute to our fallen hero, Katalulu Maepioh, who has been serving the church, either directly or indirectly. Sad to say, however, on Saturday last week, 17th, as Katalulu was laid to sleep. And we live in big collaborations, space for family. It's my prayer that the promised Comforter, the Holy Spirit, will fill this vacuum, fill it with love, with comfort and power from heaven. It is because of this death that we are here today. he will not hear the message that by presenting this afternoon, you will know by heart. So I'd like to think and suggest that the message that has been prepared for today is Katalulu's last message to each one of us sitting here. A message of God's love and salvation. So today we are here to share the sorrows of the family and to honor and acknowledge the love and power of God through this life of this Son of God, our Victor in the Church of God. The message is not new, but every time you be sharing God's message, we repeat God's message. It brings new conviction and hope, assurance to life to each one. One of the hardest things that you meet people, even Christians like you and me, to accept is to keep trusting God when one of our loved ones lives in the past because of death. Sometimes in making me down to God, we ask the question, does Jesus care when my heart is in pain? Does he care when I've said goodbye to the dearest that I love? Does he care when my heart aches till it nearly breaks? Does Jesus care enough to be near him? These are questions that you must have asked me. These are questions that really challenges our faith. Just like Katalulu have hope in this resurrection, thank God for that. For that is the greatest event.
Watch us where we go. He Give us faith so will we say.
Sorry. That's still part. At some point in time, you will continue to stay with this group and being part of this full family. That late Kata and Lady Yumi. Many stories, but maybe Baba Yumi discussing at some point when we come together as family. Amen.
Jesus will walk with me down through the valley. Jesus will walk with me over the plain. When in the shadow or when in the sunshine, if He goes with me, I shall not complain. Jesus will walk with me. He will talk with me. He will walk with me. In joy or in sorrow, today and tomorrow, I know He will walk with me. Jesus will walk with me when I am tempted, giving me strength as my need may demand. When in affliction His presence is near me, I am upheld by His almighty hand. Jesus will walk with me. He will talk with me. He will walk with me. In joy or in sorrow, today and tomorrow, I know He will walk with me. Jesus will walk with me in the still morning, and when the shadows of evening has come, living or dying, He will not forsake me. Jesus will walk with me all the way home. Jesus will walk with me. He will talk with me. He will walk with me. In joy or in sorrow, today and tomorrow, I know He will walk with me.
Thank you once again, everyone. Thank you, the elders and the food pit party. Thank you, Elder Wreath. Be happy you guys present today. You have come to us. In our own home, you have also come and spent time. Not only spending time, you also come and support us financially. With your own pocket money and resources that you might earn during the week, and you think him that, hey, we must go up Lord to pray and give him a little bit contribution. Thank you. Me fellow family, especially me, Mom and Anita and the kids, really appreciate him and would like to say thank you. Thank you indeed for gracing us with your visitation, because God am asking you for come. And say, you do him, Lord, this well, at least my brethren, you are doing it for him. So when you come and visit Dad in our home, you are not doing it only for us. You are doing it for God Himself too. Pastor and church elders and every members, thank you for using this wonderful place, Lord, here at Varamata, as a place where I am prevented before. Thank you indeed, Danny Philip, Honorable Former, one of the personal friend of that. Go and tell group. What I go and tell me, awesome. Me happy to mas first group lo for ministry group or the come visit. Me no say everyone in family, but as a group, yeah. They go and tell ministry group, come, and we like thank him, go and tell the directors, Varamata and Processional for come and visit. We like thank him too over the people of hospital during time of emergency. Yeah, they were trying all their best to help him dead. Me like also attend to my one talks and my aunties and my uncle and every people from in the home where come from home, relatives. Me like say Osem, Dad had me living with me the one for the cat that me still not like for stand up close wear him shoe here. Me not like for wear him shoe where Dad am living because him size 12, me size 2. If I was starting from Gatokai down to Viru and elsewhere. Every day, every one to blame everywhere. Thank you for coming, visiting us during this week, during these few days. Thank you indeed. One of the specific one we like mentioning today is Paco. You know Paco construction, Paco here. Mana but him born still house, big house. Then I become somebody. Today, Paco am here, but I'm one for a man where I'm inside here. Roland too, my brother Roland, little man, little grow up here. After I take video here, me for everyone here. Me like say every family and friends, you me no mentioning you, but you come today for some support, Lord Daddy, Lord lost for that. Me like say thank you for come. Thank you for support. God yet a blessing heart to you and life to your family. With those few remarks, thank you everyone. And we like say Osem, from here we will be leaving, going up to the burial site where we will concluding burial program. Thank you.
You pray till your strength is all gone and your tears fall like raindrops Someone is praying for you. So when it seems you're all alone and your heart will break in two, remember someone is praying for you. Remember someone is praying.